So spring is, kind of started to hit in, hopefully, and kind of got the bug. Not like I'm sick, but I got the itch for a new hobby with all this warm weather. So here it is, my my new paycheck waster, I guess. Last time I had an RC car was a Tyco RC Rebound, which was the one that was like two-sided, so it could flip either way. And I thought that was awesome because you could take it down the stairs and whatever. But the thing lasted like 10-15 minutes, and that's the last RC car that I had. So, one of my friends that had been into RC cars, said, "Hey, let's get back into this." And I've never owned an actual real one that goes faster than 5 miles an hour or whatever. And so I got to looking around and did some research and ended up at my local hobby shop yesterday with my wife, and then ended up making a purchase. So I decided on electric. I got an E-Maxx by Traxxas, and the reason that I got this was because it seemed like a fairly good model to go with, to start. And it's all-wheel drive, so when we get snow around here, I can still take it out and not get stuck, as easily as a two-wheel drive. And it's upgradable. Now, all this terminology is still fairly new to me, so I'm learning the whatever. So they come with brushed motors, stock. Well, this one does. There's a brushless version you can get, or later on down the road, you can trade these motors in with the speed controller and trade up for a brushless, which is a better, faster system. So that's one of the main reasons I got this, was so that later on down the road I could, upgrade to something a little bit nicer. So there you go. Here's my new hobby. I'm charging the batteries right now. There's the box. And I'll go take it to my battery charger that I got. So here's the noisy beast. I got all my stuff from Hobbytown USA. And this one seemed kind of cool because it wasn't like $130, which is the one they were trying to sell me. But it does both packs at the same time. And it's noisy. I don't know, maybe this is pretty normal for a charger that does RC cars, but it's pretty cool because it'll do like a peak charge, and then that'll get you up to like 80%, so you can at least use them and play with them again. Or you can just, after it hits that, it'll start trickle charging, so then it'll fill them all the way up. So you can do like a fast charge up to the first 80%, and then just leave them on if you want. But yeah, it's pretty noisy. You can hear it. It's definitely pushing some juice. So they say to monitor these so they're not getting like hot. They're just barely coming out from cold, so they still feel okay. Another reason I decided to go electric is because, like I said, since I've never had one, seemed like a good choice. With the nitros seemed a little more, you had to tinker with them more. So I don't know, from my understanding, electric's come a long way from people that have had RC cars in the past. So we'll see, but I'm just waiting for everything to charge up. I still have to get AA's for the transmitter. Alright, after reading my manual, I've got it all ready to go. Got it set in training mode, so I'm not gonna kill it. So it's like 50% throttle and 50% brake. And I checked to make sure that the servos worked and that my acceleration and brake work.